Today, I'm going to show you how you can sign 10 or more new high-paying clients to your agency using Facebook ads. Now, if you've never used Facebook ads before, it might feel a little bit like rocket science, but don't worry, I felt like this when I first started. I had so many questions like, how do I set things up? Where do I even get started? And will this even work? That's why today I'm going to show you a step-by-step guide on how you can create a simple Facebook ad and start landing $2,000 a month or higher paying clients using this one simple method. Over the past 5 years, I've spent well over $5 million on Facebook ads alone, and I've personally created thousands of Facebook ads that have attracted tens of thousands of new leads and clients that have helped scale businesses to 7 figures fast. So I know exactly what to do and what pitfalls to avoid when creating Facebook ads to get more clients for your agency, and I want to share them with you in this video. So here's what you're going to learn. How to create a simple Facebook ad that will bring you in new high-paying agency clients while you sleep, allowing you to break free from that trap of manual outreach. How to write a Facebook ad that grabs your clients by the throat and makes them want to need to work with you using a combination of power words that they simply can't resist. If you've ever wondered why some ads seem to dominate while others fall flat, it's usually because the winners include some kind of power word. And I'm also going to give you a free ChatGPT Facebook ad writing prompt and template that will allow you to create your own high converting Facebook ads in less than 5 minutes. Ooh, AI. Gotta love AI. I hope you're excited because I've got a ton of value for you today, so let's dive right in. Facebook ads can take around 20 minutes to build and launch if you research and prepare properly. If you launch without doing any detailed prep work, you may as well burn that $1,000 you're about to spend. So this is where we really need to align all elements of our money-making machine, from the offer, from the ad creative, the ad copy, through to the funnel and the follow-up. Alignment is really crucial in creating effective Facebook ads and direct response marketing. First, we really want to focus on one single offer, because trying to market several offers in one ad is going to confuse you and also going to confuse your audience. Next, we need to clearly define our ideal client avatar, or our ICA, by understanding their geographics, so where they live, understanding their demographics, so their age, gender, marital status, and finally understanding their psychographics, and this is the most important, so their values, interests, and pain points. And you may be thinking, what the hell do I do with all this information? Well, my friend, this is going to be baked into our offer. It's going to be baked into your ad creative, your copy, your funnel. You get the point. The ICA is going to help you craft a compelling message that communicates your value and also resonates with your ICA's desires and aspirations. Once we have that, we can decide on appropriate media placements, such as whether we want to go on Facebook or we want to go on Instagram. And then we can create visually appealing ads that capture the attention and align with your business and brand, which I'll come to a little later on in this video. Now, the key to successful Facebook ads is creating attention-grabbing content that stops the viewer from scrolling. And that's really the first job of a Facebook ad. We're not trying to get the lead to give us their credit card info from the Facebook ad. All we want is their attention so we can move them on to that next stage in the funnel. So how do we get their attention? Now, that is a great question, and this is where the ad creative comes in. Now, one of the most important elements to generating leads with Facebook ads is understanding that if you can't stop the scroll, then it doesn't matter how good your offer, your creative, your copy, or even how valuable your ad is, because nobody is going to see it. This is why choosing and testing the right in creative is so important. Now, in a world of endless video content with short form content drawing us in on every platform, video creative is super powerful, but requires a higher skill level to get it right. You have to cram in a hook, value, social proof, and a CTA all into 1 minute with interesting visuals that keeps the lead's attention. If you can pull this off and you have the time and resources, I would definitely try running video ads from the get-go. But we can always come back to it at a later date. But for now, let's dive into the world of images. So when it comes to image ad creative, we really want to use high professional resolution images that are relevant to your offer and that are attention grabbing. So we want that image to pop and stand out, so when people see it, they stop scrolling with intrigue. The good news for you is that we have so many tools that we can use to create images like this that just weren't available even a year ago. We can use sites such as Midjourney, ChatGPT, Unsplash, and also Gratography. I struggle to say that word, but hopefully you can Google it. Now, when it came to Facebook ads for me, I was always searching for that hack that was going to elevate my results, and really one day I actually found it. And it really comes down to testing. You have to create and test lots of different images to see what's going to resonate with your audience and get your result. There isn't just a simple hack or a button that you can press. So now we have our creative. What's next in this money generating machine? So our creative stops the scroll and grabs the user's attention and intrigue, but now we need to take that to the next level, and that's where the ad copy comes in. And this is where it's going to get pretty exciting, because it's the message and copy that's going to help you separate yourself from the pack. It's going to differentiate yourself from the competition and stand out from the sea of other mediocre ads trying to drown you. Now, one option you have, and the one we used to use exclusively prior to really the launch of ChatGPT, was to write a half a dozen so Facebook ads by hand, or keyboard I guess is more accurate, but often these ads took hours and sometimes even days to craft, and even then they were pretty terrible. Well, at least in my case they were. Now though, you can really just use ChatGPT and you can actually feed it the following prompt. So you would go to ChatGPT and you can use the free version and make sure you're on the most powerful AI, and you could say, please create a Facebook ad that targets your market with your offer. And really it's as simple as that. So for this example, let's actually try this with a plumbing company. Say that our target market is homeowners and our offer is a 24-hour plumbing service. Now, there are a few things I like to do here depending on what kind of result ChatGPT delivered. The first thing is I make a copy of this in a Google Doc, and then I usually remove all the emojis, because sometimes emojis work and sometimes they don't. So I just really test both. Next, I always ask ChatGPT to rewrite it, to make it shorter, to make it longer, to make it funnier, to add certain keywords in, and then I just see what I get each time. I never really take the first answer that ChatGPT gives me. You're also going to want to get ChatGPT to fire out some headlines to go with this copy. So again, get several examples and you can test these to see which one performs the best. All right, so if you're still with me, we have our offer, we've got our ICA, we've got our ad creative, we've got our ad copy. So the Facebook ads part is taken care of. But where are we sending these leads to? And that's really the next stage. Now we're going to take this strategy to the next level, adding in a machine, which is a funnel system called the case funnel that transforms ordinary Facebook ads into money-making opportunities. You see, a lot of Facebook ads users will run what we call lead forms or on Facebook ads. And whilst these are great and Facebook will try and reward you for keeping users on the platform, this really comes at a cost. And that cost is usually that you get leads that are as useful as a chocolate teapot, basically terrible. So with the case funnel, we're going to direct leads to a landing page. And this is a landing page that collects the potential client's name, email, ideally their phone number, if you have a use for it. The next step is to send the potential client to an authority amplifier, such as a webinar, a video sales letter, or a sales page with testimonials to really establish the business as an expert, provide value, pre-qualify that potential client. After they've watched the authority amplifier, that potential client now needs to be sent to an application or calendar or a call to action that you want them to take. Now we have that machine set up, I want to actually give you a bonus. Now this is a stage that really separates the amateurs from the pros, because as any great lead generation expert knows, getting the lead is just half the battle. The other, and arguably more important half, is taking that lead and converting them into a paying client or customer. Now, the old way to do this was go into your Facebook page and manually download your leads, maybe import them into a spreadsheet and follow up them one by one. That sounds pretty painful, but honestly, that's exhausting and time consuming, and also makes it nearly impossible to follow up immediately to all of those hot leads coming across your plate. And that's why I use software to help me do this. Software that automatically imports new leads into the CRM the second they come in, and then delivers a completely automated lead gen conversion campaign that turns ice cold leads into lifelong loyal paying clients and customers, all without me having to do a single thing. Now, I appreciate this probably sounds way too good to be true, so my advice is just to try it out for yourself and really see if it works for you, because I'm pretty sure it will. And also, a fun fact, this video is not sponsored. I just really like this software and genuinely believe that if you're running lead gen campaigns professionally, either for yourself or for someone else, you'd be crazy not at least to check this out. Now, the software that I'm talking about is called High Level, and to give you really a head start, I'm going to drop a link in the description below. There's going to give you access to an extended trial, so you can really try it out for yourself. Not only that, you're going to get access to a free onboarding call where the team are going to jump on with you and really help you kickstart your high level journey. So check that out in the description below. Now, that was a lot of info, and maybe it's left you thinking, but how do I set all of that up inside of Facebook ads? Now, if you're curious about how we help current and aspiring agency owners grow, get clients, and build 6- and 7-figure automated acquisition agencies of their own, you can learn more by clicking the link in the description below this video. I've also linked up another video right here that'll give you even more details on how to actually build a 6- or 7-figure agency in 2024. So feel free to check that one out too. And if you're interested, I'll talk to you soon.